Hello everyone, my name is Dipti and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. So in this video we are going to talk about Destined with You Korean drama. So the first few episodes have already been released and I am really enjoying this drama. Destined with You is a story about a lawyer and a civil servant. A lawyer whose family has been cursed through generations and he is also suffering from that curse. A civil servant who has no family, lives alone, and has been outcasted by others. She is also the key to lift his cursed life. This is a story of how they meet and how she helps him to lift that curse which has been passed down to generations. Jang Yu is a tall, handsome, good looking, and a top class lawyer. He has a rich family background and his father gave him a land a few years ago. He don't share a warm bond with his parents, especially with his father, and he's also facing some medical issues because of that curse. In one of the scenes, we see that when the red hand comes, things around him started freezing and he couldn't move, due to which his brain has experienced a lot of damage and things can get even worse. Lee Hong Jo is a lowest grade civil servant who handles daily complaints from the neighborhood. My first impression was okay. I thought I may not like her character, but later when I saw her funny and crazy side, I started liking her. Still, she is a bit too much. I have never seen someone like her, but still, she is cute and fun. She's a little weird, I agree, but she's nice and innocent. She just wants people to talk to her nicely and just eat with her. That's it. Her teammates always outcast her from team meetings and team lunches, and I feel really bad seeing her like that. When the episode began, it was very scary and felt like an haunted house, and I was not expecting this. I thought it would be a light rom com with some mystery, but the way it started, it was definitely scary, but then things started to become lighter. But still, I was in doubt whether I will like it or not, whether I'll continue or not. But once after you watch one or two episodes, you know if it is worth the watch or not, and it was definitely worth it. Initially, it was giving me a serious vibe, and the main characters were haven't met, and they were just building the story. But when the main plot started, I started liking it. Initially, in the episode 1, we see a boy who was a YouTuber went to that haunted house live streaming, and he was died after falling. When I saw that scene, I thought he must have fainted, but he died right there. That means something else. The house is definitely haunted. After he died, people complained about demolishing that house, and Hongjo took the responsibility and went there. Jang Sunny was already present there, and when she suddenly saw him, she fell down and fainted. I thought he will help her, but he just took her picture and went from there. He is rude and someone who just minds his own business. Later, we got to know that he was the owner of that haunted house. Also, in that house, there is this statue who spoke when Hongjo went there, and it said, "You finally came." I think she was the only one who heard that because Chang Sun Yu was also present there at that moment, but I don't think he heard anything. After inquiring from the neighborhood, she got to know the owner of that haunted house and she went to meet Jang Sun Yu at his office. I loved the lift scene. She is definitely unpredictable. When she saw him and got scared, thinking of him as a Grim Reaper, it was so funny. And his expressions were very natural, like anyone can think of her like crazy. In one of the scenes, he asked her that why is she risking her job, and she said that ever since she came to Onju City Hall, she always ate lunches alone, and she also eats alone at home. She just wants to eat with others. Looking at Chang Sun Yu's expressions, I felt like he sympathizes towards her, but as he has a cold nature, he don't show warmness. When she went to meet that shaman, I thought it will be a hard time to convince her, but she agreed immediately. It was shocking for him too. So he went to meet that shaman and she said something which I think might solve the mystery. He found a wooden box, and according to that shaman, it belongs to Hongjo. So Sinyu went to give that box to her. When he reached there, he saw that she was crying, and it was nice seeing him there. I thought he will comfort her. But he didn't. I think this situation will happen in the future as well, where she's sad or maybe crying, and that time he might comfort her. In episode 2, we see that they are arguing all the time, and he has always something to say. And like she said, that he is very much full of himself. When she rejected to take a ride with him because he was not close enough, he immediately had an answer that it must be very difficult for you to get close to taxi, bus, and train drivers. He is witty and funny, and he really annoys her. She is innocent and cute and behaves like a child. He is completely opposite, who is witty, mature, and rude. She wears her heart on her sleeves, and he is hard from outside, but I know he is a very sweet cutie from within. Whenever she is alone or having a meal alone, he either shows up there or calls her. I think we might see them eating together a lot in the coming episode, as her team still don't consider eating lunches with her. The video call scene was so funny. I don't know how he was not laughing, looking at the way she was casting spells like a genie, singing, dancing. He was so patient with her. I was feeling bad for him but can't help laughing. His expressions were on point, and this time she didn't let him speak at all and made sure that she hangs up on him. She just wanted to do that and take a revenge on him for the last time he hung up on her while talking. She is hilarious. I was not expecting her character to be so funny. If I recall, she is only like that in front of Sinyu or whenever Sinyu is around her. She behaves like a normal person in front of others. She had a crush on Konjik Gyong, and finally she confessed her love towards him and got rejected. Konjigyon is a high-level civil servant and every girl's crush in the Onju City Hall. Sinyu again said some harsh things to her. I don't know how they are going to get along. It's sad to see her alone all the time. Then I was not expecting what was happening now. She casted a love spell. I think instead of Konjagyong, Sinyu must have had that love potion because he is behaving differently around her. But I'm not sure about that. Well, I'm excited to see the coming episode. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.